Hey, so welcome. And if it's your first time watching, I'm Jamie LaRoyce, and you are definitely watching Virtual with a Twist, honey. And I came live because I am charging my phone. Hold on. I am charging my phone and announce some notes. I got my little pad. First, hold on one second. Let me try. I'm trying to prop you guys up because the way this thing is, it's not okay. So hold on. I got my food. We're gonna do a half mukbang, half slash talk, half go in, half, you know, y'all need to get this scoop, half adventure. And then what I'm gonna do is once my phone's charged, I think I may do a live because we have to go to the Dollar Tree and get some things. But yes, I'm so excited I can finally go live on this channel like you guys does not know. So hold on one second. Like, yes, I'm in the car. 1 second. Oh, okay. So let me pull this stuff up. Okay, so I got my um, mount thing right here. Let me move it over this. Okay. So I think we got something like this. I don't know. Let me still move that over there. Okay, there we go. So nonetheless, I'm on the laptop recording. So just I want to say please forgive that angle, but I'm trying to prop it as best as possible that I can do it. But that kind of seems like the best way right now because I'm trying to get it to where it doesn't, go all over the place. So I can give y'all the update, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like it's there, but then I don't. So I gotta secure this other side. Okay, much better. Okay, so because like I said, you guys are on this little stand and not on this thing. So I got my pad for the notes. Okay, babe, I'm looking for all of my notes, everything, so I can go over. So first off, I had wanted to go over the fact that I wanted to first give me a welcome to like, hey, and like one live. So that's first. Um, as in the title of the video, I also put that, of course, I'm just gonna go over like Thanksgiving because I'm going by the date. I could go off of like, oh, I wanted to come in and start where, but I was like, I just got to get on and start. And then the backdated blogs that I'll eventually like refer to, then I'll make that content. And then if that's, receiving, then like I said, we'll play with it there. But nonetheless, I want to go live, like I said, so that I can record, get everything in order. Like I said, I got my little food stuff with the little mukbang, but I want to start with some of the notes that I had wrote down. It was something else. So, but I had some other notes that I had wrote down to just let you guys know that yes, you heard anything correctly. That we are definitely back in the car full time, and as you can see, we're going live in the car now. Granted, we was at home at first when we were starting everything, and we thought it was going to be different, but it just didn't work out. But like I said, I'm going to give y'all the drama on that for sure because we're about to jump into it. But nonetheless, I want to get out the positive stuff first. So first off, like I said, I want to document this so that like now you guys can follow me with the journey. And also it helps me kind of be on point too. So I know we definitely want to go to the Dollar Tree. So and also today is Saturday. So we definitely have to give it to the seductress for Saturdays. And what else? I Well, definitely, like I said, I want to put on my list that we definitely need to do a laundry. I'm gonna put Dollar Tree run. What else? So a Dollar Tree run, a storage to see the materials of storage. Jeez, storage. I'm gonna put visit, and then I'm gonna put drop off, and then I need to fix a bag, and then I'm gonna just put down here clothes, like a clothes bag, um material, because I think that's it. Because one thing I did want to do, thinking of, and now I need to put that down, is we need to make some window covers, and I have boxes like this bomb box that I want to use for the background, and then what I got is trash bags, like this trash bags, and I think I'm gonna wrap it so on the outside it show black so y'all see, because y'all will be in the mix. So I'm gonna say, um I think I need to either cut and break down that box and put it in the back so that we could do it. That's what I'll do. So I'm gonna put break down. I'm gonna put box for window covers. Okay, so we're gonna start with that. So on our menu, like I said, we have a Dollar Tree run. I'm not putting down what I need to get on the Dollar Tree, but just between me and you, and to be honest, I really want to go and get some candy. And I also want to. I was debating if I was gonna get some stuff for like our dessert, aka slash our coat to a treat, and that's what, like, we just name our little dessert that we have for ourselves. So to be honest, we could do a Dairy Queen later, and that can be our coat to a treat, and we already have our material for that. So I'm thinking today we may do that, and we'll just do snacks. So I'll just put snacks for Dollar Tree. And to be honest, I don't know if I should get to, because I'm thinking the reason why I want to go to the storage more or less is because I have a lot of stuff and I don't like to go buy it when I have like a lot of different things that I can use certain things for, instead of wasting, or just to help me like minimize on the budget, to like make sure I'm not just excess, spending for no reason stuff when I can save those coins for gas or other little stuff. So that's why I try to be on point with at least the spending. So, being in the car life and certain things, it's like, and that's what I want to talk about too. Definitely being on the channel and just being transparent that when you are living the lifestyle, it's certain things you do have to factor in. So it's no different than having your apartment or having your place. You just have to prioritize. So we'll leave that. No. So, like I said, I'm just going to leave it to snacks with Dollar Tree. The storage is, we're going to visit. Like I said, I put it here. I'm going to drop off whatever is in here. I'm going to check fix a bag. So if I need to, material, and then I'm gonna break down that box so that I can break down the box when window comes. I put that down. Um, it was something else that I wanted to do that I'm thinking about now. Oh, to be honest, I feel like break down the box. I should, but because I have books that I've been wanting to read, and I personally feel like with everything going on and us about to start our new month, I feel like I need to get definitely my 369 journal out, and then something's telling me to read the Daryl East book, so I'm gonna do that. So, um, and then I got something else that I can do for this. So I'm gonna get these two books because I also have the Robin Green Art of Seduction and I have the 40 Laws of Power. But I feel like I listen to the audio section, the version of that, and I really enjoy it. And I don't mind having all that, but I'm trying to really like cut down because I'll have this, I'll have that. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure that I get those two books. because I've been wanting to review and read that. We have some business stuff we have to do. So that's another thing I think we'll wind up doing is saving going to the library so that we could do a live for Monday. Since we're going to be not at the shop on Monday, I think that's what I'm going to wind up doing is we'll go live in the library and do our little thing. So, like I said, I'm going live because normally I would be doing this on my own, but I'm like, this is your new journey. This is your opportunity to get out there and put yourself out there. And also, like I said, take you guys on the wave and see what's what. Now, another thing I want to introduce about me, um, since I know this channel is titled Virtual with a Twist, the twist of it, and the reason why I named it that is virtual is because, of course, we're on the internet. And the twist is you never know what the twist is, and that's just reality in this real life. You never know what the twist is going to offer you. What is it going to give? So I personally feel like that's what I want to talk about like daily, like not just only things that I'm going through and experiencing. I want to also give the opportunity to um connect. So that's more or less. And so with that being said, so my background is definitely artistry. So artistry meaning, a lot of different certifications, but for CARLIFE specifically to be on top of it, I am a former trucker. So I was a trucker like, I want to say five, because full time was like 5 years ago. And so I've been in the industry now for about like 6 going on 7 years. So I know the transition that anybody know about trucking, like it's like very like flexible and transitional type of lifestyle. But car life is too. So I lived this prior to getting on YouTube, but I just didn't vlog. I didn't keep anything going. I had all type of things to do it, but I just did not take advantage of it. And so I told myself, instead of sobbing in that, just since you got the opportunity to redo it and do it again, just do it and do it well, honey. Okay. So that's what we're gonna ride out. And also for um clarification and just to make sure things are already put out there. Yes, we are part of the class community and we're a part of the community of beauty. So all of those other subcategories and are you this and are you that, you have to leave that from the comment and hopefully it'll get answered, or if not, it'll be blocked and deleted. But I won't do no stupidity, even though we know people are going to be people. But I just feel in this case, like I said, we're here for the twist. And the twist is what's going on, what's the entertainment, what's going on, like on our perspective. Like, so I'm gonna play with it, but I'm also gonna be intentional for what I got going on, so y'all can take the ride with me too. Now, another thing is while I was doing trucking and doing things like that, while I was doing trucking, I was really bored and I had got really, really depressed. And so when I was on the road, I just seen that I was like, damn, I'm really out here by myself. Like people that I was cool with and that I was kicking it with at that time, it's like I had matured. So I didn't see them same people like where it was like, do I want them around me like that? And we're on the road. Like, so it started being more surreal, like, dang, like I really don't have nobody that I think that I would trust to be, to go. So when I was trucking, I was like, what's going on? So I got into um doing nails. And what happened was I had went into Walmart and got a kiss kit. And anybody that knows about the kiss kits, they have like this little starter acrylic kits and everything. And it wasn't that's what I had got. I got this other kit that they had. No, I think I may have got that too, but my main focus was like the little nail polish and something because I wanted to just really practice on doing overlay. It wasn't even at this level of, like you said, you're seeing like the little acrylic lay and stuff like that. So that's like the acrylic lay, and then like it been over here like all this. So this is that. Oh yeah, did I show? Did I show? Yes. So this is the advancement of like where we are now. But when we started with just overlay. So like I said, now that was then, and so I use nails to escape like focusing on not being with no one else. It was just like me and the nails and everything. So the creativity came and then I got better and better. So I told myself when I got opportunity, I was like, I want to get licensed. So when COVID hit, it was time to pivot. So that's when I came home, and then they had a hybrid. So like we went in the morning for like a little theory paper, bookwork tests and certain things like that. But no, excuse me. We did practical in the morning and did everything physical and everything, and then online like at home, because we would be out at like 12 or 1 o'clock, and we would go home and we would just do like our Zoom, and we'll go over the test, the chapter. She'll give us time to get on Zoom, but like like be like, okay, y'all on Zoom, but y'all cut your camera off, but do your test stuff like. So it was really, really self-taught, but it was good. So got that, and then was licensed. So hold on, I thought I heard my phone ring because I'm like, but I had, um, so I had, hold on, why I felt like, oh, it wouldn't even ring here. Oh, my bad, y'all, because I'm like, it's who was calling me? So anyway, I don't know what that was. So when I tell you, honey, it's cute. It's people like riding slow. So when I tell you, so I started, so I got licensed, and then after I got licensed, I went into working in a shop. Some people say non-center salon. Some people will say, the Asian community salon. Some people will say the chop shop. So some people gonna say this. Some people gonna say that. So besides that. So I had that experience, and I worked there for like a year. So then after a year, what I did was I took the opportunity, and I told myself, you know what? I wanted to go back on the road. So I went back on the road, did me a tour. So I did me a tour for like 6 months. Like it was like 4 to 6 months. Because it was like 4 to 5 months, something like that. So I had did my um tour. So after I did my tour, then I told myself, what was gonna be next. So fast forward this year, and the top of the year is back to like where like we can pick up. So this year in the beginning, what happened was I had a major setback, and had basically got, in a nutshell, I felt like that I was targeted. I'll say it like that. I felt like I was targeted, and then basically was set up to get all of my stuff. It took it from me. So it occurred, and I had got injured, everything. So I had took time, and I was off camera for so long. But of course, I got back for this that we'll talk about later. But I'm just keeping y'all up, or like updating y'all, like what is like, like who are you, what's going on. So I'm giving like the backstory in a nutshell. So that happened, and fast forward now, we're at the end of the year because it's happening at the beginning of this year. I am back now full time in the car, and I'm able to like give my like live footage, testimony, like just to let y'all know, like, no, I really did this life before. I can relate. And then also, I'm seeing people go and do their thing. So I'm like, we did our thing, but we were fun, but we were private, but we didn't have this. Like we should have engaged and kept this in mind, but we did not. We just took the opportunity and was like, we'll do everything private, or we're gonna wait, and then we're just gonna get the phone, and then we're gonna keep all the footage. And then what happened was everything got like over, like the storage is like full. So since the storage is full, it's like now I'm trying to go live, I'm trying to do something, and it don't work, so I'm like, fuck, like what do I do? What I'm saying? What is my next opportunity, for me to like take, this shit for storm, because I really wanted to um figure out what's going to be the next move. So now, like I said, we're back in the car. So now that we're back in the car, the next thing was, after the car, we were like, what I want to do is get back in the shop. So I tell myself, let me go through, let me find me a little opportunity. So I was on line, and I found out that she had this little ad or whatever. So I called her, reached out, and got everything secured. So she's like, okay, cool, we'll work with you, we're this, we're that, because now I'm gonna get into the twist. But before I go off on the nail tease, because that's for the nail channel for sure, but I'm gonna get you out of school. So the lady was like, one thing she didn't do, the lady did not tell me, and that's why I'm gonna tell you about the twist. The lady did not tell me that it was a nail shop, hit the gavel. It was a nail shop 2 doors down from where we were. So the nail shop is 2 doors down. And like I said, where I'm at, it's a hair and nail shop. But I'm like, so you want one person to have all of this? I want to say, and we just be real with business. You want them to have to deal with all the competition of a full service shop that's bomb with the spa. You want to give that, like you want to, So that's what I said. I'm gonna get a little twist because the lady did not say anything, about that. And so that's why I was like, no, you know what? What happened was I think you were gonna tell me that I wasn't gonna see nothing. And then what happened was she was, trying to figure out like, oh, why aren't you coming? Why aren't you doing that? I'm just giving you a like story. And so I was like, you know what? Nah. So that's why I'm telling y'all the scoop. That's the twist. And this is why, like I said, the channel was titled Virtual-WIT-A-Twist. Because in this situation, with us doing the little nail thing, is the twist is she didn't even never say anything about it being a whole shop, like 2 doors down. So when you're saying like customers and when you're saying this, first off, the advertisement is off because they're going to go there first. They see the little sign at the top, but where this shop is, the nail shop, I'm just telling you guys, like if you see it, it's like you would go there. You wouldn't even come to where this thing is. Like I said, we'll do video and footage and pictures depending on safety, but if not, then you just have to take it at face value. But baby, just know I know what I'm talking about because I used to work in the shop, and my first job, like I said, was in a Asian spot in the hood section, and we worked right next to the liquor store that was cracking. So when I tell you my first shop, and I was working there for a whole year, was bomb. When I tell you bomb, and I had a cool with my homegirl that worked like 2, 3, 4 there, like she was like 3, 4 suites down, and I was cool with her, and she only charged $11 for the chicken taco combo with the 3 chicken tacos and the yellow rice or the orange rice and the drink. So baby, I did that for a whole year straight. I had that for a whole year. What I did was grind, stayed over there, got the food, got everything popping. So that's that. So fast forward now, like I said, we back in the car. So that was our thing was, for coins, because before that too, we was doing gig work. So since we was doing our little gig work, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna sweat it or whatever. Look, I had to take me a bite of my food because I'm talking to y'all and I'm like hungry. So who knows? Cause so now that we're in the car, like I said, full time, I have to make sure that like we keep our pad. Like I said, I want my left down. And also, like I said, I had to give y'all a twist about the fuck that was going on. Like I say, excuse me about the cuss word, but it's been just literally that a lot of FUCK stuff going on. Even though I want to say the real time because when I get into the backstory, just alone about Thanksgiving, like baby, we can stay on top of that. So I said we can talk about fresh stuff real quick. Like somebody just get over here, but I don't come back and do the PM blog. But I told myself I need to start going definitely live. That's what I need to put in too. AM blog, PM blog, and I'm just gonna put like if it was completed. AM blog and PM blog. And so I'm not gonna trip about, I'm just gonna be like AM blog, boom, PM blog. So Right here, we're gonna put down for, and it's 11:30. Not 11:30, girl. So 11:30, boom. So I'm gonna put check. So that's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna start doing AM and a PM blog. So I'm gonna try and definitely dedicate to like 2 blogs a day right now while every the schedule's good. But like I said, I want to get out of the backstory of the twist because the twist is I took the opportunity where I'm like, you know what I want to do? I want to it's 2 now. I want to excuse me, do my little runs today, get my little stuff in order. But I wanted to make sure that I share that with the Twist family is like my little backstory, what to expect, what we're doing now, what's going on, and also just everything that was going on. So I'm going to move over and talk a little bit because I'm trying to debate if I should do that for PM blog. So I'm going to give overview of Thanksgiving, but then I'm going to give extended. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to put save extended blog on Thanksgiving for a PM blog. Bitch. Okay. So for the PM blog, um, like I'm gonna put the extended because like I said, I wanna go in, but I don't wanna read too in because I have to let the phone charge a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I like let me charge my phone real quick. But see, I'm gonna put that um PM blog. I'm gonna put the PM blog. No, that save the extended Thanksgiving blog for the PM. So I'm gonna save that first. So I'm gonna talk about that a little bit, and then I'm gonna get ready to close out so we can do our little mission. Because my phone not charging enough to do the Dollar Tree run yet, so I'm gonna save that. The storage visit, I don't. We gonna see. Like I said, we'll see what's going on. But I want to get the stuff, like I said, from the window cover. So we gonna make that together. So that's what we gonna do. Like we'll do that together. AM blog, PM blog. That's 1 and 2. So AM blog, PM blog. Same extended blog for Thanksgiving. So that's what we'll do. Extended blog is for that. But I'm gonna give y'all an overview now while we finish eating. And I don't know why I feel like I'm leaving something out. Like Thanksgiving update, and then did I say salon? I don't know. I'm not gonna trip too hard. Like I said, I'm just going briefly into Thanksgiving. Then I'm getting ready to close out. And like I said, I'm gonna do the extended like details and all that for the PM blog because now I'm looking at the time. I'm like, I need to really make sure my phone charge because since we are live streaming, we're also on our hotspot. So let's go all real right now with the real with the we have um we have hold on. Is because I'm like, he has to talk about some sex stuff. So, anyway, so they texting, but I'm like, no, y'all gonna have to wait. So it's 45. So we'll go to like 2:30, and because we were trying to, what do you call it? Um, we're trying to power, like charge it up, and it's on 45. And like I said, since I'm live streaming right now, and we're at 50% on the live stream. So yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna talk a little bit and then I'm gonna wrap because we are at 30. So let's talk about Thanksgiving real quick. So I initially was going to cook for Thanksgiving. But since the family I was around was hating, I didn't cook. Now, I want to get this backstory in this disclaimer. So, because I already got knowledge that the family member was already trying to be messy. And I didn't even say anything about what happened. They just want to, go off and say what's what, right? So, the family member was saying, all you gotta do is this, all you gotta do is that, right? And I'm like, first off, now y'all hear the backstory. As I don't play no games, I keep it all real. When I'm talking to one of the close family members, they're telling me about the person like, oh yeah, you can't do this under that roof. You can't this when you can't do that. Do that. You got to do this. You got that right. I'm trying to just brush it off right, but knowing you wanted the mess because I know you. You know, you trying to like get me to go off on you, but I'm like, mm-hmm. So then I say, first off, and this is why I wanted to like add this in there so that you knew. My thing is the person got mad saying like that I was supposed to initiate to cook, get some supplies, and start the whole process, right? But let me ask you this. Would you in your right mind, like no delay, no nothing. And you like when you thinking in your right mind, right? If a person is like telling you like, you know what? I like everything super clean. I like this, oh, I don't really like um grease spots here. I like trying to really be picky, knowing that when you cook, little greases here, like this basic stuff. It's like nothing that nobody really thinking that's crazy because I ain't even all over the place like that, right? So this lets you know how the person was trying to pick because they was trying to find ways to basically get you irritated, so then they can be like, well, why are you irritated, So I was really dealing with like very childish, narcissistic person, like just to be real. So I'm trying to keep it cute, but I'm being honest too. So I'm dealing with basically like, a mental case. And excuse me, when they say that, meaning like, oh, why don't you initiate the food or why don't you order I like, start the food, why don't you cook, why don't you this? And I think myself like, I wasn't doing that. You know why? Because at one point when I was trying to cook or get things to do everything, the person was like, oh, I don't really cook like that. I always eat out. And basically was telling me, oh, and was being petty and not one really buying groceries like that. And if they was buying like bread and peanut butter and jelly or microwave stuff, like stuff so a person ain't really cook, so they won't cook on the stove. So this is what the person was doing. So I have to get the backstory because I'm like, nah, ain't nobody gonna ever try and play me out because chick, you will get roasted inside out. And you lucky that I kept it cute on the language because I really want to cuss and go off. But I'm like, nah, ho, please. You tried it and you got checked down. And that's what I'm saying. Now us going on the balls and now we ain't gonna have nothing. If you wanted to smoke, girl, you gonna get the smoke. So that's what I said. We're gonna rush you inside out, down to the ground, to the floor, like nothing, because that's what you is. But I'm like, girl, you running all that beacon, you got so much to say. But did you even tell them what the tea was? So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell y'all the extended block of the tea with the family member that was hating was they didn't even want nobody to cook in their kitchen. So when it comes down to saying, why did nobody cook? Why would somebody cook? So good. Why would somebody cook? And that's what I said. I represent class first. That's what I said. No community, nothing. I represent me. Why would somebody go and initiate to cook or to do anything in somebody's house that they have known that they have told them and let them know they don't like that, right? So what? You cook, and then the person just come out of nowhere with emotions or with an attitude, and then they like try and destroy the food or do something because this person, and I'm glad that I entered the stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I entered like in what I needed to put. And what I wanted to put in was um this was the same one that when it came time to, like I said, cook or do anything, they was like, no, you know what? I don't want to, be involved in that. I want you to, basically like find somewhere else to cook. Because what I wanted to tell y'all was I wanted to do like cooking vlogs and do stuff like that. And that's what I was going to do at the house before, um, I came back into the car. I was going to do full time. I mean, see, I'm, and did you know that the hater had told me, oh, um, the hater was like, oh, I don't really like, all that stuff because, I really eat out. I don't really cook. So that's why I didn't do no cooking show because I was going to do basic, like, get ready with me, like little break, like little personal stuff. I was going to do like my stuff. I wasn't going to do, like somebody else doing this and doing all that stuff. I wasn't going to do that because I was like, you know what? I got to respect the fact that this is your side. So, like I said, I'm going to check me and get me together. So I was like, you know what? Cool. No problem. You don't want nothing, No problem. So I didn't do no cooking show. I went over and I was like, let me just start doing my vlogs. So I started doing my vlogs, doing my set, no problem. So the next thing I know, it was time to pivot, meaning like, we didn't start doing our physical therapy, we didn't start doing all this stuff. So I had to talk with another family member, close family member, like a parent. And then that's when we talked and we, negotiated that we were going to get some wheels. So after we got some wheels, we was like, okay, cool. Everything's good now. You can get around. So I'm like, okay, cool. Now I need to go to physical therapy. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll do the vlogs doing physical therapy, and then we'll do like the coat to a tree. We'll go do our like our outings and stuff because since we couldn't do the cooking show or do other little stuff because somebody was hating, I was like, you know what? I'm a pivot. And that's another thing I want to teach too on the channel as being, a twist member too. Is you have to always make sure that you're dedicating. Um, I would say you always have to dedicate to not saying really having a plan B and seeing all this other stuff, but when it comes to like people trying to, I guess, block things that you may want to do, you have to always have like so much material. And this is just mine, but this is why I think it'll help also you brush it off or you to just move on. Because when you have material, you're not like upset. And I think in this situation, that's why I'm not really upset, Even if the family was being messy, trashy, I'm like, oh, that's cool. You thought it was okay to do whatever you wanted to do and run your beat and say what you wanted to say about myself or anything. We're gonna get it on the tube. Yes. We're gonna get online. Yes. And then once you get blasted and once you get roasted down to the ground, if you so happen to get smoked, girl, you said you was with all of that. So we're not gonna be upset because you said you was already with all of that, So, and this person really likes, drama filled, a lot of, you know, chaotic, I would say, just demonicness. Like she low key like love that. So I think that's what also, turns us on too. Because I'm like, you know what, you have to go, like elsewhere and do that what you like elsewhere. Meaning, like, if you don't really like to cook, and like you said, you just like to eat all day, good. That's good, girl. If you sit up and you want to shit and talk with everybody and talk about everybody, low vibration, do it by yourself. Like, So when I was staying with this person was really trying to turn me out as far as like being focused. Like me, I'm a very focused individual. Like I can get focused on, oh, you're this and you're saying that, so you look away. Because girl, I got my own stuff going on. I'm in charge of this machine. So since I got to make sure I'm always moving forward, rocking it, doing this, doing that, there's no way. It's no time, you know? So I want to say all that on my closeout because I'm about to wrap it up because I'm going on 5 more minutes because this is 42. And let me see what my phone is. Only 55. Yeah. So I'm about to get ready to close out because, like I said, I know it's because I'm live streaming. And like I said, my devices got to be charged because we don't know who at the shop. And I know somebody there because, like I said, it's daytime. So it is Saturday, um, about 2:15. And like I said, we're going to close out. So before I close out, one, I would say welcome, 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 welcome. Yes. So that's one. Two, I want to say for Thanksgiving, it was cute, but I think it was cute because it was peaceful. Not even about the mess. Like you see how I gave you out the background, and I'm still gonna go off on this. And that's why I kept it cute. And I'm just like, you know what? Girl, don't even try it. So that's that. Three, we're definitely gonna go to the Dollar Tree. To like I said, we want to get us some cute little snacks. We want to get us everything because, honey, like I want to make sure that after I get that done, like I said that, and then we're gonna go and get the stuff so that we can make the window covers. That is our mission. And I think that's it. Cause hold on, look. I think that's it. Cause I am closing out, but like I said, I had to come in sophisticated, sophisticated. Okay, sophisticated. Babe, I got a push right here. And also, like I said, since I told you I had got in there in the beginning of the year, things has been going well. And like I said, I've been maneuvering. I do have my little crutch from my assistant because I do have like a heavy limp, like I said, until I'm getting the stiffness back and, coming out of my legs. So it's been getting better. Not really leg, more or less the knee and stuff for me to bend. So, like I said, our recap is the Dollar Tree run, snacks. We're gonna do the storage visit, get a couple of things, drop off material, and then do the box. Yeah, we're gonna break down the box of the window covers, get our 2 books, and then like I said, AM blog's done, and then we're gonna close out here. Like I said, PM blog is for later, for extended. So you know what? I think I'm gonna wind up putting this back here because I'm about to like close out with you guys and get off here. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna chill for a couple of seconds and then I'm going to hit it to my next destination. So, like I said, if you are watching, I am Jamie Leroyce and you are watching Virtual with a Twist. And yes, thank you. And like I said, if y'all didn't get to see the nails, because on my nail channel, I always, give a little tutorial, a little spices for the nails. So, yes, thank you. Like I said, I didn't do my other hand because my brother's moving. And so I was going to help him with, certain little things. So I told myself, I was like, okay, cool. If I'm going to help him out or, whatever's going to happen, then I need to make sure that these are in the shape and, in the position so that I don't have to worry about anything until it's time to I want to say go because to be honest, like I had physical therapy like Monday, so I'm not worried about that. But I know I want to move, like help him move the stuff over so that I don't have no problem with it. I don't want to mess up all of them. So that's more or less why I think, and like they're not bad. So like I said, what I'm gonna wind up doing is because now I'm getting into it. I may switch up the design. Cause just for my liking, like they're still really, really, really cute. But I need to add one right here. This little gel. Oh, and this too. But anyway, more or less, like I said, I may take them or restructure them on this side. So I gotta see. Cause that's something I could do too. Like now I think about it, like I feel like for my nail channel, if I want, I can always just take this design off and do the overlay and just do the regular, you know? So me, I'm also versatile too because like I said, if I had to take them off just to be regular for us to go get a gig, like I'm not the type to be like, oh yeah, let me get all bedazzled and bomb and go off with the nails, and then it's hard to get a job like or try to get a gig because people is so nosy on your business, worried about the wrong stuff, and it's like, girl. So anyway, I'm gonna close out here, like I said, talking about different things. But for our gig, I didn't want to add this in before I go. The gig for us now is doing nails, so that's why right now we can kind of do promotions. I want to put that out there, and even for myself, I had to tell myself, right now you're doing nails and you're gonna do nails. You need to do your nails and stay consistent on your nail thing you got going on, and we'll look for a gig that is more work from home based, or we'll do our different things. We don't know when we're going to open up shop for a business, but like I said, as the channel grows, how things grow, so of course, we're going to be open for business, of course. So from whether it's doing nails, like I said, when it comes to virtual stuff, um, if we do like a virtual assistant, if we do different things. So that's one of my things that I know I'm going to be looking for when it comes to doing the YouTube, but also, like I said, just in real life. Like I said, I still got my DoorDash, I still got my Instacart, and I still have. I want to say the Sparks is still good. I don't have Amazon Flex anymore, but then that's for gig. And then, like I said, I got the shop doing nails, which is low key a gig too because you're independent. And like I said, everything else is all good. So it's all about the positivity, baby. So like I said, if this is virtual with a twist, which I think it is, then we must leave it with a kiss. Mwah. So like I said, it's Jamie Leroy's, and you are watching Virtual with a Twist, and we must leave it with a kiss. And then I'll be back. Like I said, I'm gonna go and do my little runs on my recap, and then I'm gonna come back for the PM block so we can go extend it and talk about what happened for Thanksgiving drama. And I want to give y'all a little scoop of the shop tea, and then the shop tea, and then whatever we come up with. So it's not gonna be too much, but it's just gonna be enough. So like I said, kiss for now. So we'll be back. Love you guys. Okay. So